Hello and welcome to For the Culture Kitchen. Here on For the Culture Kitchen, we make African, Caribbean, and Latin dishes for the culture. In case you're wondering what happened to the cabinet door behind me, let's just say things are popping off. Literally, metaphorically, spiritually, here in the kitchen, which is to say, I will be taking a trip to Home Depot later. Yeah. We are going to be making a traditional dish that hails from the motherland, West Africa, to be specific. Girl, we're going to Guinea. We're going to Guinea, yes! And we are making Kansiye, which is like a stew. You can make it with beef. Today, we're making it with lamb. Mary had a little lamb until she met me. Okay, but it's for the culture, so it's fine. This lamb stew incorporates two things I have had separately, but not together. Peanut butter and tomato sauce. But what happens when you put them together? Well, actually, have I had it together? Doom, 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 doom. You know Africans, we love peanuts. And we love tomatoes. Well, that's enough yapping for now. Let's get into today's ingredients. First off, we have lamb, onion, salt, avocado oil, crushed tomato, creamy peanut butter, black pepper, thyme, ground cloves, and a vampire's worst nightmare, garlic. First thing we want to do is we want to dilute our peanut butter. I've got a cup of warm water here. What's with this British accent? How do I turn that off? Do I just hit a dial and just... Okay. 3 tablespoons of creamy peanut butter. Okay, let me just mix that up. Next, we're gonna cut our onion. It's time to cook the meats. So I lost my mind and decided to start browning the meat without seasoning it first, which was not smart. Don't do that.
All right, clap if you think she should suffer.
Do as I say and not as I do, and sometimes don't even do that. So you want to put some salt, some pepper, some thyme, and some cloves. Once things start looking a little more edible, you're going to want to add in your onions. I should have taken the meat out before I sauteed the onions and garlic, but mercury must have been in Gatorade. Okay, I don't know. Then I poured in 1 cup of water. I have a 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes because that's the size that was on sale. So we're just going to pour 1/4 of that can in and save the rest for a rainy day. All right, now we're going to add our peanut butter water, which looks really yum. After stirring in the peanut butter, we're going to leave the pot covered, simmering for 1 hour. I've tasted this and I had to add more salt. It wasn't salty enough. Now I'm going to add more cloves. I don't know if that's a bad idea, but I'm going to do it. Bone apple teeth. Yes! Sorry, ignore that. Ignore that. It looks quite good and wasn't so easy to make. Yes. Very good. Is this crooked? Hold on, y'all. Are you crooked? Why don't you say something? The peanut butter provides creaminess and a hint of sweetness. If I didn't cook this dish, I wouldn't know that there was peanut butter in it. Right. For inquiring minds who want to know. I didn't feel like this is 2 steps away from a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Don't sleep on peanut butter, okay? Now that I've made this once, first of all, so easy to make. Love that for me. Second, next time I make this, I'm gonna do some things differently. First of all, I'm seasoning the lamb before I brown it. Also, the recipe I was following, the amount of seasoning they were recommending, 1/8 teaspoon of salt. 1/8, but it's okay. Better to undersalt than to oversalt. If you're vegan or vegetarian, I saw somebody make this with lentils. Okay, so everybody wins except people with nut allergies. They don't got imitation peanut butter for the nut allergy girlies. They don't got that. I wouldn't know. That's not the cross God gave me to bear. The recipes I was seeing for Kansiye, they usually include parsley. I did not buy parsley. So, if you have some parsley in the fridge just laying around, just throw that in there. Yeah. Thank you for tuning in to today's episode of For the Culture Kitchen. Okay, get you some Kansiye with the accent on the E, like Beyonce. Let's go ahead and put that gravy on the rice. Let's go ahead and put that gravy on the rice. Okay. I have my brother. He's sampling the dish. Sir, what are your thoughts?
It's good.
Yeah, big Sarah, not the little one. Okay.